The OnePlus 8 Pro is a proper flagship phone. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode from the NTC. I'm your host Krishna, and today we are going to be talking about the all-new OnePlus 8 Pro, which has been on the internet. Everyone's talking about this. All the YouTubers are talking about this. So let's know what's so special about this phone. OnePlus 8 Pro is a proper flagship phone. No more cutting corners. No more flagship killer underdog mantra. OnePlus is now officially mixing it with the biggest names in mobiles. It means the 8 Pro is also its most expensive handset to date. Yeah, you heard it right. OnePlus 8 Pro is the expensive handset from OnePlus till date. But there's plenty of bang for it's gonna cost you a lot. So let's go on with the for and against the device. Let's start off with the for. It has one of the best displays best displays. It has got 5G and plenty of power, reverse and fast wireless charging. Now let's talk about the against stuff. Most expensive OnePlus yet. Sizable rear camera bump. Yeah, it sticks out a lot. Less storage base model versus the 70 Pro. 70 Pro was amazing. I'll just give you a short review on this phone. The OnePlus 8 Pro is a proper flagship phone. I've said this earlier. Forget previous generations of handsets from OnePlus firm. 8 Pro is a flagship killer. OnePlus is officially now mixing it with the biggest names in mobile. Handsets such as OnePlus 7 Pro and 70 Pro cut a few corners in order to hit a slightly lower price tag than the competition. The OnePlus 8 Pro isn't pulling any punches. It's now genuine competition for the likes of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, iPhone 11 Pro and Huawei P40 Pro. Unfortunately, the arrival of OnePlus 8 Pro also means that the days of OnePlus offering an affordable flagship options are over. Yeah, you heard it right. OnePlus isn't an affordable flagship phone anymore. It's going to be expensive. But for that price tag, you'll get the top tier specs and features as well as 5G connectivity, which is going to be very necessary. It's going to be very necessary in the future. OnePlus has slapped the best display it's ever made on the 8 Pro, and the Chinese company goes as far as to say it's the best screen you'll see on a phone all year. It's a bold claim and one which may prove unfounded as the year goes on. But take nothing away from this. The 6.78-inch fluid display with a 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10 Plus support, a Quad HD resolution is fantastic. There's a quad camera setup on the rear, providing a wealth of photography options through features such as ultra-wide-angle lens, 30x zoom, powerful night mode, and the firm's new color filter camera that's designed to give your shots a unique look. What are you waiting for, right? Everyone wants to see how this camera performs. While the cameras are a marked improvement over the snappers on the 7 Pro and the 7T Pro, they don't quite hit the same heights as Samsung, Huawei or Google. They're still very good though. OnePlus has also finally given its fans what they've been asking for by including the most requested feature, wireless charging, which is only available for high-end expensive flagships. Now OnePlus gives it to you. Not only that, but it's fast wireless charging too. To get you from 0 to 50% in just 30 minutes. The 8 Pro also features the biggest battery ever in a OnePlus phone, and it will easily last you a day on a single charge. Add to that the flagship under the hood that we are used to seeing from the OnePlus. With the top of the line Snapdragon 865 chipset teamed with either 8GB RAM or 12GB of RAM, plus the addition of 5G connectivity to both the 8 Pro and its smaller sibling, the OnePlus 8. And it's clear the brand is no longer willing to take a back seat when it comes to any of its specs. In short, you've got a highly accomplished flagship smartphone on your hands that will even connect to next-gen 5G networks. Let's talk about the release date and the price. OnePlus 8 Pro price starts around $900. That's the 8 gigs and 128 gigs variant, and it starts about $1,000, which is the 12 gigs and 256 gigs variant. The OnePlus 8 Pro is available in the UK and US right now. An Australian release for the phone is currently uncertain. The OnePlus 8 Pro was announced on April 14th, 2020, and the phone is now on sale in the US and UK. We are still not clear whether the OnePlus 8 Pro will be released in India or any other countries. In a statement, OnePlus told us we are working hard to set up a seamless experience for our fans before we go on sale in all other countries. The OnePlus 8 Pro will be available in a number of other global markets including Canada, China and further 27 European countries. The OnePlus 8 Pro is the most expensive OnePlus smartphone to date. That's not a surprise, as the company has been increasing prices each year to keep up with the pace and arguably catch up with the bigger increases with the rest of the market. However, it means the brand is losing the affordable flagship pull, which made it a breakthrough success back in the days of OnePlus 1 and 2, which were two great phones which OnePlus had produced. The OnePlus 8 Pro price starts over, I've talked about this, $900, which is for the 8 gigs, and $1,000, which is for the 12 gigs variant. While OnePlus fans may be little alarmed by the OnePlus 8 Pro price, it remains cheaper than its top tier competition. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus comes in at $1,200 for 128 gigs, while the iPhone 11 Pro starts at $1,000 for 64 gigs and jump to $1,050 for 256 gigs. Talking about the display, OnePlus 8 Pro is killed with this 6.78 inch Quad HD Plus display with a ratio of 19.8:9. I'm sorry, 128 GHz display, HDR10 Plus support. According to OnePlus, it's a fluid display. It is the best screen you'll see all year. High refresh rate and video upscaling are great for gaming and video. The biggest talking point from the OnePlus around the OnePlus 8 Pro is its fluid display. The firm is extremely proud of what it's equipped the handset with. So much so that it claims this is the best screen you'll see all year. While that claim is a little premature, coming as it does just 4 months into 2020, it's fair to say that OnePlus 8 Pro display is one of the best we've seen on a smartphone. Refresh rate is quickly becoming a go-to spec for many phone manufacturers. In a trend that we kickstarted the Razer phone, everyone knows what Razer phone is and its 120Hz screen back in 2017. We've seen a number of manufacturers bringing high refresh rates to their handsets. The benefits of a high refresh rate include smooth scrolling in apps and better graphic fluidity in games, which overall provide a more premium experience. Looking at recently released phones, the Huawei P40 Pro, Google Pixel 4 XL and OnePlus 70 Pro all back 90Hz screens. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus meanwhile has 120Hz max settings, although it's not set to this by default. Enabling 120Hz on these devices will see resolution drop from Quad HD Plus to Full HD Plus in order to preserve power. Where the OnePlus 8 Pro differs is that 120Hz is switched on by default, although at only Full HD Plus. However, dive into the settings and you can switch to 120Hz at the higher Quad HD Plus resolution. And actually, speaking of this method of switching to Quad HD Plus resolution, this feature is also found in the Oppo Find X2 Pro. Moving on with this OnePlus says it's done a lot of optimization work to try and ensure battery life is preserved while still offering the maximum resolution and refresh rate. And based on our time with the phone, it appears that it has paid dividends. Battery drain at Quad HD Plus and 120 GHz is slightly faster than at lower resolution setting, but the difference is minimal from our experience of gaming and watching video. OnePlus isn't done there though. Independent screen tester DisplayMate has awarded the OnePlus 8 Pro an A+ grade with the handset offering an industry-leading 1300 nits peak brightness and top-level color accuracy, which is actually dope. What all of this means is that everything looks great on screen, from photos and websites to videos and games. The OnePlus 8 Pro packs color and detail and offers excellent viewing angles. When it comes to video playback, content can be enhanced further with two additional settings. You can switch on Vibrant Color Effect Pro and Motion Graphics Smoothing for a richer viewing experience. Vibrant Color Effect Pro optimizes the color and contrast in videos to provide a more vibrant picture. which is noticeably which is noticeable in especially colorful shows and films, and will please those who like a little more pop from their picture. Meanwhile, motion graphics smoothing increases the frame rate of the video for a clearer playback. This mode only works for select apps including Gallery, YouTube, Netflix, and Prime Video. And when the video in these apps is made full screen, by increasing the frame rate, movements become smoother. But whether you like it or not is a personal taste. Some will enjoy the ultra smooth playback, and it's impressive to see just what the technology is capable of, as it works well for others, though movements may appear a little unnatural and off-putting. We watched a variety of shows and movies with motion graphics smoothing on. Yeah, I have seen many. In scenes where there's a lot of crowd movement, people can look like they are little too fluid. Both of these settings are turned off by default, so if you're not a fan of how they adapt your viewing experience, it's easy enough to leave them off. One slight issue I personally had was OnePlus 8 Pro display was false touches, where some handsets have palm rejection, which detects when your hand is resting on the side of the display and not trying to interact with it. The 8 Pro doesn't. The 8 Pro doesn't, and this means your palm is sometimes mistaken for a touch input. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can be frustrating when you're playing a game and the 8 Pro mistakes your palm or supporting finger for a touch command. We'll take an excuse. We can when we lose. Talking about the design, I got 3 points for this. Premium finish looks and feels great. Second point, first OnePlus phone with the IP rating for dust and water resistance. Third point, sizable camera bump is easy to knock if you don't have a case. The OnePlus 8 Pro looks like most other high-end smartphones. The front is dominated by the large 6.8-inch display, which curves over each vertical edge, with front and rear glass sandwiching a metal frame that runs around the circumference of the body. It feels more tactile than the glass on the rear of this Galaxy S20 Plus and iPhone 11 Pro, and enhances the feel of the phone in the hand. It doesn't provide much in the way of grip though, and the 8 Pro can be a little slippy. Of course, that won't be an issue if you opt to slip the OnePlus 8 Pro into the translucent silicone case that is included in the box. This detracts from the premium aesthetic as any generic case does. But you can at least see the fetching green color, and it provides protection for the sizable camera protrusion. We'd recommend utilizing the case if you're someone who isn't overly careful with a smartphone. The camera bump is noticeable whether or not you have the case on, and we sometimes found ourselves catching our fingers on it. The vertical camera stack in this bump is par, of course, the design-wise pretty. It's pretty much every manufacturer has enlarged its camera housing recently, so it's difficult to mark the OnePlus 8 Pro down too much here. Talking about the camera, it has 4 rear cameras, 48 megapixel ultra-wide, 48 megapixel main, telephoto, and a color filter. Biggest camera upgrade ever on a OnePlus smartphone. The OnePlus 8 Pro comes with 4 rear cameras. The first time OnePlus has loaded a quad camera setup on a handset. It means business, and that's shown first up by facts. It's put not one but 2 48 megapixel Sony sensors. Everyone knows how good is Sony at sensors. When you fire up the camera on the 8 Pro, you'll be looking at the view from the 48 megapixel main sensor, the biggest OnePlus has ever used, which sits in the middle of the vertical camera stack on the rear of the handset. It's a Sony IMX689 sensor with a f1.78 aperture with OIS, optical image stabilization, and EIS, electronic image stabilization, and offers up 4K video recording. Above this is another 48 megapixel sensor in the form of an ultra wide angle Sony IMX586 with an f2.2 aperture and 119.7 degree field of view. That's not the widest camera we've seen on a smartphone, but it provides a way of fitting in extra landscape into each shot. At the bottom of the stack, there's the new 5 megapixel color filter lens with a f2.4 aperture, and with the sole purpose of bringing Instagram-like filters directly into the camera app. Finally, the fourth sensor on the rear of the OnePlus Pro actually sits to the left of the main camera bump and is the phone's 8 megapixel telephoto sensor, which enables the 3x optical and 30x digital zoom on the handset. We have seen handsets bringing greater zoom levels than this, such as the 100x zoom on the Galaxy S20 Ultra, but OnePlus claims its audience isn't asking for anything greater than 30x for now. There's plenty of photography hardware at your fingertips. So how does it perform? The OnePlus 8 Pro cameras are a big improvement over camera setups found on the 7 Pro and 7T Pro. The 8 Pro produces photos which far more closely resemble real life in terms of colors. What it means is they lack the colorful pop of rivals such as the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus, which enhance use to make images look more visually alluring. The default shooting mode when you open up the app uses the 48 megapixel main camera, but images are actually set to capture at 12 megapixels. There is a toggle at the top of the screen which allows you to switch between 12 megapixels and 48 megapixel modes. You'll want to keep it at 12 megapixel most of the time though, as this mode offers better dynamic range for more colorful shots. You only really want to move to the 48 megapixel mode when you're shooting in a well lit environment outdoors. 48 megapixel images do carry a lot more detail, but the colors aren't as vibrant, and the file size for each image shoots up to 4 to 6 MB or maybe up to 14 to 20 MB with at least 128 GB under the hood. It's not like you're going to run out of space anytime soon, but it's worth bearing in mind, especially if you're planning on saving them to the cloud or uploading to social media. There are plenty of features built in, including 3x, 10x, 30x zoom, nightscape for low light situations, and the color filter lens provides 4 different easily accessible effects to alter your images. They are not all that different to filters you'd find on Instagram. So the inclusion in the camera app of the OnePlus 8 Pro feels a little surplus to requirements, but they don't get in the way if you don't want to use them. Nightscape is the mode to use in low light situations, and as the name suggests, at night. We've used a whole host of different smartphone night modes and the OnePlus 8 Pro effort sits somewhere in the middle. It does brighten up darker pictures, plus it only takes 2 to 3 seconds to snap a picture, whereas some night modes can take up to 10. The results aren't always good though, with shots taken with very little light, so struggling to pick up our details and appearing muddy. We've got 3x zoom. I don't prefer using 3x zoom so often. Let's move on. Talking about the battery life, I got 3 points here too. It's got 4510 mAh battery. OnePlus claims is the biggest battery and easily lasts a day. Larger than the battery in rival Samsung, Huawei and Apple phones. It has got fast wired and wireless charging. The OnePlus 8 Pro comes with a sizable 4510 mAh battery, which is the biggest OnePlus I ever put in a handset, and larger than the power pack you'll find in Samsung Galaxy S20, Huawei P40 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro. The battery drain does seem to be faster when you switch on the video enhancements, the aforementioned Vibrant Color Effect Pro and Motion Graphics Smoothing. So you'll want to keep an eye on battery life if you're watching a movie with these settings enabled. OnePlus has upgraded its Warp Charge 30T charging to get you from 0 to 50% in 23 minutes via wired connection and bundle the plug block in the box. But there's also a more exciting new addition. For the first time here, OnePlus has included wireless charging in one of its handsets. The technology is called Warp Charge 30 Wireless, and it takes you 1 to 50% in 30 minutes. That's only a 7 minutes difference in wired and wireless charging. The charging pad is an additional cost sold separately for around $80. It works. We found the 8 Pro was able to meet the quoted 50% in 30-minute charge time, but it's not a silent process. Talking about the performance and software, flagship power, Snapdragon 865, X55, 5G modem, 8 gigs and 12 gigs RAM variant, fast fluid interface, and the power to run any app or game present in the Play Store right now, Dolby Atmos stereo speakers, Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1. There's plenty of power under the hood. This is paired with either 8 or 12 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM, depending on whether you opt for 128 gigs or 250 gigs of internal storage, which ensures that the OnePlus 8 Pro can handle anything you throw at it, from lengthy Fortnite and PUBG campaigns to box set binges and movie marathons. The LPDDR5 RAM is 30% faster and consumes 20% less power than the RAM found in OnePlus 7T series, which makes it another welcome upgrade in the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now, there's an editor's note here in this whole OnePlus 8 Pro review. They were unable to test the 8 Pro's 5G capabilities as we don't live in an area which has access to 5G network yet. And due to the coronavirus lockdown, we were unable to travel to a 5G area. This point has been taken from the OnePlus official website itself. You can find it there. Moving on, the dual SIM tray allows you to run 2 SIM cards simultaneously in the OnePlus 8 Pro. Although only one SIM card will be able to access 5G at a time. However, while there is space for 2 SIM cards, OnePlus continues to shun expandable storage, meaning you have to make do with the stock amount. Our review unit was the 12GB to 256GB configuration, and we found the system to cover around 20GB of that space. Buy it. You want one of the best phone screens around? If you spend a lot of time gaming or watching videos on your phone, the OnePlus 8 Pro should be high on your list for consideration. You want a future-proof smartphone. The reasons for not buying it? You are looking for an affordable flagship. OnePlus built its reputation on offering affordable flagships. You can go on for OnePlus 7, 7T, which are great. I would end this I would end this episode here. This is a great phone. Everyone who are considering on buying the OnePlus 8 Pro, they should literally buy the phone. It's a great phone. Thank you for listening to another podcast from the NTC. You can stream the podcast on all major podcast streaming websites and apps. It includes iTunes, Spotify, Breaker, Radio Public, etc. Thank you for listening, guys. I will see you in the next episode.